I'm feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, y'all. We got to get into some things again today, y'all. Y'all, it's so funny because I just pulled up that old clip from my old radio shows, and I was talking about Donnie McClurkin, and I think I showed it to y'all yesterday, and then he in the damn news today. We got to get into that. I'm going to talk about Cardi B, and also George Zimmerman is trying to sue Trayvon Martin's family. Apparently he's homeless and he's broke. Okay, so we're going to get into all that plus a little bit more. So before we get into all those topics, let's take care of the business of this channel. If you want to join the SoDeb Nation, turn on your notifications. Turn them on all so you can notify every time I go live or post new videos. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video, share the video, comment down below in the comment section. If you're here on the live, come over here in this chat and comment in the chat. Let's play this intro and let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, y'all, and I am back. What's going on to Linnell in the chat? What's going on with you? What's going on to CC1954? What's going on, SoDeb in chat? What's going on, Cindy? How are you? So if you guys are new over here, I do play a little bit of stuff before we get into the topics, because while we are over here waiting on people to come into the room, the algorithm is taking its time. So as that happens, we are going to play around a little bit before we get into the actual topics. Okay, so the first thing that I want to pull up is this guy. Love after lockup is a real thing, and I'm assuming that this is how some of these people actually meet these people, because this prison may call this wrong number on accident. And let's look at this video. Oops.
Call may be monitored or recorded.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Danny.
What's up?
Hey, what's up? You doing all right?
Yeah, who is this?
This Courtney.
Quizzy?
Is this, what number is this?
You done called me like 4 times.
You know what number it is.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, who is this?
This number is 836-7622, right?
Yeah. Who you looking for?
I guess I was looking for Keith.
Nah, and I had this number here for like 5 years now.
Okay. Appreciate you.
But if you needed a pen pal, I'll talk to you.
Ciao.
You said what?
What was wrong? You needed something?
No, I guess I needed some money on my books.
Some money for your books.
Yeah.
What's your Facebook name? Let me see what you look like before I put some money on somebody's book.
Oops. Hold on.
Hello. Is calling you from Dewey Correctional Center. Press 1 for accepting the call. Press 2.
Courtney.
Hello?
Yeah, that website is not working. You, huh? What? Wait, what happened?
Hey, what you say your name was again?
Stamina.
Canada?
Stamina.
Oh, Stamina.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I am so bad he is entertained with this shit. For real.
Hey, will you still be able to do that for me, by chance?
Yeah, but the website is not loading up. You said tiger like the animal, right? Hello?
Courtney. Shit.
Is calling you from Dewey Correctional Center. Press 1 for accepting the call. Press this call may be monitored or recorded.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
What's up, baby?
Nothing. Getting ready for work. What you got going on?
Oh, for real. Just thinking about you.
Boy, go ahead.
I'm thinking about you.
How did you sleep?
You said what?
How did you sleep?
Oh, it's so good.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you doing today?
It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting ready for work.
Oh, for real?
Tell me what I've been doing today.
Yeah, I feel. Hey, look, hey, fuck the cash app shit though.
What
Could you fuck with me 15 though? I'm on books.
You said 10 or 15?
Yeah, so I could put some more money on the phone. Cause I got $1 left right now.
Well, who you been on the phone with? Because you had like $4 yesterday. Last time I spoke to you.
I had spoke to my attorney and shit.
You so full of shit. It don't take this long to answer. Hello? Hello? There you go. What's up? Wait.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Your camera just turned off.
Not the video call when it comes.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
So why I can't see you?
I don't know why. Hold on. Let me get a call back.
Times is hard. Times is hard.
This call may be monitored or recorded.
Courtney,
Hello? Hey, what's up?
why you ain't answer when I hung my
Now he's talking to this man on the phone like they in a real relationship. He get irritated because the phone is messing up at the jail.
call back?
Oh no, I tried to pick up, but the key I keep saying like poor connection or something like that. But I'm gonna try to give you a call on the tablet whenever they get them up and running. I'm gonna try to give you a call on the tablet.
Okay.
I had seen your picture though, but I didn't hear your voice or anything like that.
But you was able to see me?
Yeah, I was able to see you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But sexy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah. It don't take this long to Hello.
Courtney. Shit.
Is calling you from Dewey Correctional Center. Press 1 for accepting the. This call may be monitored or recorded.
Courtney,
Hey, baby.
you probably got 2 minutes left to talk. And you said you was calling me when I got off of work. That was 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, my fault. Shit, I just got like $1 left on the phone though. Could you put
You said you had $1 left. You said you had $1 left 2 phone calls away, 2 phone calls ago.
Yeah, I really do though. I really do.
So let me ask you a question. Since you only got $1 left, and you gonna talk to me this whole 4 minutes left of this phone call, because you had $4 left yesterday when I talked to you, and now you only got $1 left. So who you was talking to that can't put no money on your books? Because that was 3 minutes. That was a whole phone call that's going.
Yeah, what's it? Sometimes I use people phones, and sometimes like people use a little bit of time on my phone, stuff like that. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Now, didn't I tell you I was gonna let you know after work and see if I got some money?
Yeah.
So why you still calling and asking for it?
Oh no. Hey, bro, I'll give you a call right now.
Cordy actually called the right one, baby, because that boy is putting money on them books. Thank you so much for the super chat. I think it's Amadox 8575. Thank you for the super chat. I enjoyed the platform. Thank you so much. And yes, y'all, please like the video, subscribe, share, and join the nation, y'all. So join the SoDeb Nation. All right. I thought that was funny because I'm like, that reminds me of this show called Mom, where the lady, the mom, I forgot what, I can't think of the people's names on there, but the mom was actually like the guy called the wrong number, and she ended up like getting married to the man eventually because they ended up didn't liking each other. But the guy, I was in a wheelchair. But I love that show. It's on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, it's really funny. But yeah, so I want this shit because I thought that was hilarious. All right. So y'all dropped out in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about that. What's going on, grown woman? I just never realized that was you. What's going on? Let me know what you guys think if you tune in late. Let's move over here to some more news. All right. A new law in Utah will make it mandatory for extreme DUI offenders to get no alcohol sale warning labels stamped on their driver's license and IDs. Is this a good idea, y'all? What do y'all think about this? Hold on, let me put this up here. What's going on, Ms. Wilson? What's going on? What do y'all think about this? Let's read the article. Utah is moving forward with a new approach aimed at people convicted of extreme DUI offenses, preventing them from buying alcohol by marking their driver's license and state IDs with a clear no alcohol sale warning. The idea is to make the restriction instantly visible at the point of purchase, so cashiers, bartenders, and servers can quickly identify when a sale is legally prohibited. Under the policy, eligible offenders would be required to replace their current ID with an updated version that includes the warning label. That means the restriction isn't just a court order or on paper. It follows the person into real-world situations where alcohol is sold, creating an immediate barrier to purchase and removing guesswork for employees who have enforced the rule. I see a lot. I think I can see the pros and the cons of this. Okay. I'm not going to read the whole article. You guys can go over to Black Millionaires _ check the rest of it out. I can see the pros and the cons of this because imagine I can see like a lot of stores and bars getting in trouble for this because, you know, a lot of times, like if you just look a certain age, they're not going to ID you. And so then they're going to end up selling it to somebody. And then if they get into an accident or something, that store is going to be liable for this. So I can see the pros and the cons of this. It's a lot more work for like the other store owners and things like that, and bars and things. Yes, in PA, if you have DUIs and you own a car, it's equipped with a sensor that won't let you drive the car. Oh, wow. Okay. That means don't even car. That's what I'm saying. So I could see them getting in trouble. That's almost like when you go to a bar and they keep on serving you alcohol, even though you're way past your limit. And then if something happens, then they can go back and sue the actual bar that you went to because they should have stopped you from drinking. So I can see the pros and cons. That's why you car everyone. Great idea. Okay. I can see, like I said, I can see pros and cons because, I mean, if there is a person who has addictions to alcohol and they have a lot of DUIs, or even, I think, even like public indecency, things like that, the same thing. But I mean, I could see the pros and cons, like I said. Good luck to them. Good luck to them. You will be carding. I mean, you will really be carding everybody. It's not going off of how you look anymore. And you know, some of us that are of a certain age, when we don't get carded, I mean, when we get carded, it's a privilege. You know what I'm saying? But now we don't know if they carded you because they think you're an alcoholic or not. Because I know when I get my hair cut and I dye this beard back black, they will card me. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be appreciating it. Unless it's like my store that I normally go to. But if I'm in like a random place, they will card me if I dye my beard back black and get a fresh haircut. Now I'm gonna be like, what you trying to say? But yeah, I definitely can see that being a good and bad thing. Yes, card me at my yes. Card me, please. That'd be cracking me up. And there'd be the times that you don't be having your ID on you, the time they want to card you, and you don't even have it on you because you don't remember that to use it. Oh, it's in the car. Go get it real quick. The times that you don't want to be carded. My father used to send me to the store with a note to buy his Newport. But my grandmother used to do this too. She used to send us. It was a privilege. So walk down to the corner store as a kid with that note and go pick up my grandfather's cigarettes. They smoke Winston's. But yeah, I remember those days. I don't even think they let the kids do that anymore. I don't think they let the kids do that anymore. But you guys drop down if you tune in late. Let me know what you guys think about this. Is this a good idea? Can you see the pros and the cons? Which one are you weighing in more on, the pros or the cons? All right, let's move over here to Netflix. Who is it? I think it's Hulu that they kind of I didn't think that they did. I don't think that they did. I think it's Hulu who had a collaboration with Disney Plus, and it was very short lasted. Like, because now they're sending an email every 5 seconds saying that they're taking away the damn membership to Disney Plus, and I'm hoping that they don't take away Percy Jackson off of Hulu, because I've been keeping up with that, and I think it's supposed to end like this month. I'm supposed to do it. Oh shit! Well, listen, I ain't know that. But yeah, I hope they don't take all Percy Jackson off of Hulu, and it don't pop up something like you need to have a subscription. No, y'all keep this shit over here. Let us finish out the season. Pay for another subscription to something else. Well, let's get over here to Netflix. Okay, so apparently Netflix is about to be starting something called Netflix After Dark. It says Netflix will add adult content next month under the new category Netflix After Dark. Let's take a listen.
Netflix will add adult content next month under the new category Netflix After.
I wonder what, I'm sorry, I had to cut it off before he even gets started, but I wonder what that means. Is that like the OnlyFans people are going to be over there? Is it like porn? Is it like adult movies? I don't know. I wonder what kind of content that's going to be. And is there going to be like a passcode that the kids need to have, or the adults need to have to be able to get on that?
After Dark. Really? This is how we are starting off the new year? First of all, if you are putting this on your TV, you are a sick individual anyway. Everybody knows you're supposed to be on your phone with the door locked and the volume low. I don't care if you stay by yourself, you still keep the volume low. All right? This is an outrage. What are we going to get? Netflix originals? Huh?
That's a really good question, too. Are they going to be having original content?
Huh? Are we getting a back catalog from somewhere else? We're not even calling it Netflix no more. Yeah, that's right. It's Netflix now. Yeah, I said it. Netflix.
Not Netflix. Wow. Okay. I remember Cinemax Fridays After Dark. They used to show soft. You know what? I remember Real Sex on HBO. Y'all remember that? Do you remember Michael Baisden After Dark? He had a show mostly talk. No, I didn't remember that. What's going on? Yes. What's going on, boo? Just popping in for a few. I have this Zoom records. Okay, what's going on? But yes, the Real Sex, that was like the first time I actually saw like a penis before. Like I'm somebody else's. I'm gonna say mine, but and they was doing it was like one of the best episodes. I think it was like a middle school too, but they had this. Okay, y'all remember it? I hope they put that over there for real. They had this one where it was like a strip club where it was men on one side and then there was women on the other side. And it was like my first time actually like kind of seeing like what goes on in the strip club. I was like amazed. And I snuck and put the oh my God, I'm telling my age. I snuck and recorded it on a VHS test and hid it in my house. And I used to watch it all the time. That was the best episode I ever seen of real sex. And I wondered, is that place even still open? I always thought like when I became an adult, I would go, but I don't remember what the name of that place was called. But I remember because they were talking about how people would switch sides to go from the men's side to the women's side, both sides. And they were talking about how it was, they were talking about the men going over to the men's side. Wish I could find an episode today. But I did go and look this up. So I'm not sure if that's going to be like a genre or if it's going to be this show, which I guess this show's already came out before, but it's called Sneaky Links Dating After Dark. So I don't know if this is the same thing or not. But I am interested to know what Netflix After Dark is going to be looking like and how do you get on? Is that like an extra subscription? I saw a lot of first things watching that. Me too. That was when I remembered the most. I think that's the first time I ever seen like transsexuals on there too. And I had no idea what that was at that time. But yeah. And I remember they had an episode over for Amsterdam or something like that. Yeah, I never heard of this show before either. And I think I would have watched this. But it said it came out in 2005. It says season 1, episode 1, Sneaky Surprise, May 21st, 2025. And it looked like they had 10 episodes. I never heard of it before, though. I never heard of that. If you guys have heard of it in the chat or if you're commenting below, let me know. And was it good? What was it about? Because it's not, I mean, is it a dating show? 6 singles check into a motel in hopes of finding the love of their lives, but there is a twist. Their situationships are also invited. Oh, well, this is messy. While fun is inevitable, the real question remains, will they experience real romance? Now if they put a sneaky link up in it, that's crazy. Y'all think they wasn't putting real relationships in there? I might have to go check this out. I might have to go check that out. I don't know. I never heard of that though. All right. Well, y'all let me know what y'all think about Netflix After Dark. If you're going to be watching it, what kind of content do you want to see? Is it going to be like porn? Or corn? Sorry, YouTube. I just want to know. And is this opening up a lane for OnlyFans people to come over to Netflix if the content is good? I wonder. All right. Now, I was over here on Instagram, and one of the relationships that I really like to watch a lot was Aaron Pierre and Tiana Taylor. I just thought it was like such a magical relationship or whatever that I saw. I wonder what it's like a day at that house. Like these two beautiful people just living in the house together. I just really wondered what that was like. Well, come to find out, they talking about they done broke up. And I didn't know nothing about that. I never even seen that in the blogs or nothing like that. So I was shocked when I read this. It says Tiana Taylor shows love to British actor Aaron Pierre following breakup. This is from the Jasmine brand over on Instagram. A breakup isn't stopping Tiana Taylor from supporting Aaron Pierre. Aaron Pierre officially returned to Instagram today, January the 5th, sharing his first post in weeks and his first upload since news broke that he and Tiana Taylor had split. The Rebel Ridge star posted photos showing off a fresh cut, captioning, "Oh yeah, I'm getting my haircut Wednesday, by the way. I cannot wait." Um, where am I at? Sorry, I was like happy with my haircut. Showing off the first cut, captioning the images 2026 with praying hands. I don't know what that little green can is. The comments quickly filled with fans shooting their shot at the newly single British actor, and Tiana quietly showed her support by liking the post. An insider told Page Six last week that after months of dating, Tiana and Aaron decided to call it quits. While the reason for the split remains unclear, speculation began when Aaron did not publicly wish Tiana a happy birthday on December the 10th, despite her sharing birthday wishes for him earlier in the summer. I never heard they broke up though. Yeah, they announced it a couple of weeks. Really? That show sounds like they see it. Listen. But yeah, I never heard that. I'm sad about that shit. Because Tiana Taylor and him are just. I mean, it's like watching two unicorns walk around. Like it was out there. I've never heard of it, and I be on the damn Instagram all the time. I ain't never seen nothing about it. But they're actually speculating that they might be trying to rekindle things. That's what allegedly. That's what I've been seeing a little bit throughout these comments. And on another article that I did see, I think on the Jasmine brand's actual website, they're trying to see if maybe they're trying to get back together. They may be working it out or whatever. But I do wish them the best, though. And I hope that they do work that out because I want to see if they have a baby. That's going to be one beautiful baby. All right. Y'all drop down in the comments if you tune in and let me know what you guys think. Did y'all know that they broke up? Because I sure as hell did not know. Now, y'all know I have been talking about a lot. What you say? I knew they weren't staying together. I don't know. I mean, I wish they would have. Y'all know I've been talking about Potomac and Katie Rost. Because Katie Rost is just unhinged to me, and I just don't understand why they do not keep this lady off the internet, to be honest. Once she started supporting Nicki Minaj, I'm like, yep, she's relapsing, allegedly. That's what I said to myself. Myself said that to me. Well, Jasmine Brand is saying that Katie Rost is in treatment after ecstasy-induced seizure. Husband urges privacy. Please don't share the video. Alarming posts were shared on her ex account, allegedly by her husband, informing fans that the former Bravo star has relapsed. In the first post, which has since been removed, Katie's husband of 6 months wrote, "She is okay, gets out of detox soon." Why is she getting out though? She took MDMA and started having a seizure. She had already planned to go in, but that happened, and the people who have footage, please don't share it. Like she would say, respect. Well, she says a lot of things. For context, MDMA is a lab-made synthetic thing that y'all know, also known as Molly or ecstasy. In follow-up posts, her reassured fans. In follow-up posts, he reassured fans that she is okay, adding, "My wife is in treatment. I have her phone. Thank you for the messages." As of this story, Katie has yet to return to her ex account. Her most recent post before her husband took her was a tribute to him for their anniversary this month. Whoever has the footage, please please show it. Katie been up here talking all reckless. Show it. We want to see. Katie says, "I can't answer for her." Oh, this is her husband posting for her. Okay. "I can't answer for her. I'm upset. I'm upset. She is okay. Gets out of detox soon. She took MDMA with this, read this, but that happens in people who have footage." Okay, so I did read that. All that matters is that she's okay. So he's tweeting from her account. Okay. Don't ask Grok, baby. You don't know what Grok can pull up. Look. I just didn't believe this relationship was real. Really? What's going on, Joanne? I don't know if I did. I think I did this in the chat, but they were telling somebody said that thank you for the membership that you gifted yesterday. I don't remember who it was that was on that comment under my video from yesterday, but they said to tell you thank you for gifting the membership. And thank you for gifting our memberships. And because you did that, I am posting a video Thursday. All right. All right, y'all, let's move on now. One of my favorite shows is coming back to TV, and I cannot wait because we've been missing it, and there's a lot of people who need to go on over there and sit on down. But she's over there on the OWN network, and I don't remember why they even cut the show, but Iyanla Vanzant is coming back to OWN, okay? Iyanla Vanzant returns to the Oprah Winfrey Network after years of being off television with her new show, Iyanla, The Inside Fix. I'm assuming that means she's going to only be doing celebrities, but let's check out the article. Iyanla Vanzant returns to OWN with new series, Iyanla, The Inside Fix. Iyanla is officially heading back to the Oprah Winfrey Network with a new series titled, okay, I'm just going to say that, marking her return to TV after several years away. The show is set to premiere Saturday, January 17th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on OWN. Rather than starting from scratch with brand new cases, The Inside Fix revisits 12 of them. Oh, okay. Of the most unforgettable and talked about episodes from Iyanla, Fix My Life, but with a fresh lens. According to OWN, the concept is built around Iyanla reflecting on the original breakthroughs, conflicts, and emotional moments while exploring how healing, trauma, and relationships look different in today's world. Fans of Iyanla Fix My Life will recognize some of the episodes being revisited, including legendary Six Brown Chicks. Oh, I remember that one. Conversation and the deeply emotional Fix My Broken Mother episode, moments that became cultural conversation starters far beyond the network. OWN President Tina Perry framed the new series as a timely homecoming, highlighting that Iyanla's voice is meant to create space for viewers to reflect, grow, and heal. Iyanla has also described the show as a deepening of the work, less about replaying old moments and more about reconnecting people to truth, empathy, and self-awareness. For longtime viewers, Iyanla, The Inside Fix is positioned as both a throwback and a reset, revisiting what shook audiences back then and unpacking what those lessons mean now, when personal healing feels like a survival skill in a louder, faster, more disconnected world. I wonder if she's going to have Lisa Ray back on there. Lisa Ray. I would love to see Evelyn go back on there as well. I doubt if they're going to put Keisha Cole and them back on there, but those would be the three that I would really want to see is Evelyn, Lisa Ray, and the damn Braxtons. Hey, you know they're going to do anything for a check at this point. They're still over there doing Braxton Family Values, and that family is just, baby. I was just talking to one of my friends the other day. I've never seen a more embarrassing what's the word I'm looking for? I've never seen a more embarrassing moment where, I'm talking about Toni Braxton. That's what I'm trying to say. I would have never done that show if I was her. She downgraded her worth on that show, and I just wouldn't have done that. I would have let the sisters do it, and I would have never went on there. And I really wish that she would come above a bit now, because it's like it gets worse every single time they go back to the damn show. Ed was her first episode on Fix My Life, and I want her to go back. I want her to go back, only just to kind of recap of where she's at now and everything, because I will never forget Tammy's jealous ass over there talking about she could come tell them what went on with her, and Chad said she went and told Iyanla. She's a different story for a different day. I can't. The more y'all, I really watch Basketball Wives too much. The more I watch that show, y'all, I go back and I dislike Tammy even more. Every single time. I was watching the episode. Matter of fact, it was that same season when Evelyn came back and she was like, she said something about you lied on Chad. And I'm like, and then she went on talking about how she don't like how Evelyn took a black man down. I'm like, boo, you did the same thing on The Real World. And that you didn't only do it once, you did it twice. The same damn man. Ugh, that lady works my nerves. But y'all let me know if y'all are excited about Iyanla coming back over to the OWN network. That's when we need to go over there and sit down. Because we've been talking about body dysmorphia since The Real World. And ain't no fix to it. Ain't got no help for it. And we watched her on the show with the one therapist, but it was more like her telling the therapist what she was going to do. I don't think that they helped her. I can't do Evelyn. Done pulled me out of what's up, makes he show up. So you know that's me and Cindy's girl. Not too much on Evelyn. All right. And if you guys are new, this is a Basketball Wives Standing Council. If the show comes back on, you will be seeing reviews of the show over here, just so you know. All right. Y'all can drop down in the comments. Let me know you guys think if you are excited about Iyanla coming back to the OWN network. Let's get into the Real Housewives biggest troll of them all, of the husbands, Simon Guobadia, because Simon is still talking about Porsha. At this point, let it go, sir. Why she got a whole girlfriend now? Like, you done took the lady away from me. So no, let's get into this. Porsha Williams' ex Simon Guobadia seemingly reflects on divorce drama and deportation as he calls 2024 and 2025 the most challenging years of his life. Why is this an article? Why is this an article? The Nigerian businessman and ex-husband of Russell Atlanta star Porsha Williams recently shared a candid post reflecting on the past 2 years and the challenges he faced. 2024 and 2025 were, without question, the most challenging years of my life. I weathered multiple storms, any one of which could have easily been the end of me. They were unexpected, painful, and traumatic all at the same time, Simon wrote. While he didn't go into specifics on the challenges faced, some of Simon's hurdles played out publicly. Porsha filed for divorce in February 2024, and after much back and forth, their separation was finalized a little over a year later in June 2025. On top of that, Simon was detained by ICE last February and was eventually sent back to his home country. Continuing his post while celebrating the new year in Dubai, Simon shared, "My life has taught me this. With every storm comes lessons, wisdom, and ultimately rebirth. As painful as those moments were, deep down, I always knew I was being prepared for something greater." How about you just do it and stop talking to us about it? No one cares. Think about this. I wish I had that clip of Evelyn saying, "No one cares," but nobody cares. Like, why? He wasn't even on Housewives long enough to like be in the blogs like this for this. I would give him a Stacey moment, like, "I'll go, baby. Now find something else to do. We're done." If y'all care to comment about Simon Guobadia, going down into the chat. Now, what's coming up next, y'all? I want to talk about some church that I've been seeing online. It is so much church stuff online going on right now. And I'm like, now, how did the church get into this? But people are calling out their pastors. We're talking about Jamal Bryant's wife with this dress on. And then we're going to talk about Loretta Jones, who I believe is Noel Jones. Yeah, Noel Jones, wife. Okay, yes, right. Then we're gonna get into a little later. We're gonna get into Donnie McClurkin. So y'all stay tuned. Donnie McClurkin is on the way. All right. So I saw this over on Instagram. Let me follow this account too, by the way. I found this over here on Instagram. Donnie, what's going on, Norris? Who marry who? I know we're not talking about Donnie. Or are you talking about no? Let's we're gonna talk about it in a minute. All right, let's play this first. So, a Sunday church service in Indiana took a shocking turn when a woman stood up and accused Pastor John Lowe of inappropriate involvement with her at the age of 16, leaving the congregation stunned. Let's get into it.
16 when you took my virginity on your office floor. Do you remember that? You did things to my teenage body that had never and should have never been done.
Sunday service went straight to hell.
Baby, I ain't mad at her.
Hell in Indiana after a woman confronted Pastor John Lowe in front of the whole congregation.
Wait, don't we? I've seen this man before. Let me look up something really quick. Wasn't he on a show or something? I'm gonna look that up in a minute. I feel like I've seen him before.
At New Life Christian Church, tempers started flaring after the pastor who tried to confess left out the fact that the victim was only 16 when it happened.
Did you do it? That's all we need to know.
Yes, we did.
You didn't tell them she was 14 years old.
No, at 16.
14, 16, 15. Who gives a damn? She was still underage.
Sorry, 16.
She was 16 years old, okay? And it was wrong. I can't say it. I can't make it right. I can't make it any better.
And then
and he admitted it.
Shocking twist, after his confession, church members surrounded Pastor John Lowe in a prayer circle and offered him forgiveness. Police would eventually investigate, but because of the statute of limitations, no charges were filed.
I was just 16.
See, this is the stuff that I don't like. So, what's going on, little boss lady? This is the shit I don't like. So, she gets up there and confesses that this man did inappropriate things to her when she was 16. Because he admitted that they all run up there and pray for him. This is why this shit keeps going on. This is why they call these people sheep. Because they can't help but follow. If I was her, like I would now how does she, like, what does she do now? You know what I'm saying? Like, she went up there and said that this man did this to her, and he admitted it. And instead of them being upset with him, they went and prayed for him. And then she can't even file charges because of the statute of limitations. So does them praying for him make it right? No, I ate it. Yeah. And I did too. That's what now he can do it again because all they gotta do is pray for him, and it's all right. They should have been holding him until the police. Yes. I sure would have. We would have been praying until the cops showed up at the door. We're looking for Pastor John. Come with me, sir. Grab all your things. Come with me. All your things. Right, he's able to continue. Yeah, and this is what happens. This is why it's so scared. Like the church. Stay tuned for Donnie McClurkin. But yeah, y'all, this is why people don't be going, because there's so much trauma that comes from the church, and then they be giving these pastors these passes. Shit ain't right. All right. Y'all can drop down if you tune in. Let me know what you got to think about this. Should they have prayed for him, or should they had to whoop this and then call the cops? Even though calling the cops pretty weren't gonna do nothing for him, because I guess they did, and the statute of limitations and let his ass go too. So I always feel like statute of limitations is like a setup to help them get away with it. Since he can't be arrested, he should be fired. Like, at least sit down. You know how they sit the gays down and sit his ass down. There got to be an assistant pastor there somewhere. Make him sit down. What's going on, Marsha? Or Marsh, I'm sorry. And yes, y'all, please like the video. Like the video. Y'all like the video. Y'all hype the video. Hype up the video. That's a new thing. But yeah, he should be set down and never get back up at that ministry, because he has abused his position. Let's get over here to Pastor Jamal Bryant before I even pull up this, because this is going to be his ex-wife talking about it. One thing I would never ever do is be a Giselle Bryant. I'm sorry, I just could not. I couldn't. I don't know. I want to talk about being the spouse of a pastor, but I'm gonna get to that after we get past Noel Jones as well. But let's get into this. So y'all know Giselle and her homeboy got this podcast, Reasonably Shady. Let's get into them. They're talking about Jamal Bryant. Giselle says she wishes Jamal Bryant didn't respond to the haters during Sunday service regarding his wife's dress. Maybe use a Bible study moment. Let's leave Sunday for the word of the Lord. I will agree with Giselle, but then why are you commenting on this? Let's take a listen to this.
I'm gonna talk about it. I don't see nothing wrong with Jamal's wife's dress. Did you see all the discourse online?
Yes.
I don't see anything wrong with that dress.
It was fine. It was fine.
Yes.
I didn't see nothing wrong with it either, to be honest.
Yeah, but
they're acting like they can see her actual real skin, and it's a dress. Like, it's just, this man over here done went and touched a damn girl, and they prayed for him, but she can't wear a dress.
The thing, people gonna have their commentary one way or the other.
This is what I'm saying.
And
this is what I'm saying, though. Like, why are y'all talking about this? Why are y'all talking about this? She wore a similar dress when she was married to him. I'm pretty sure she did. But Giselle is a Virgo, so she probably didn't give up at all. At all. She probably didn't care. I could see Giselle being like, and I'm gonna wear it again. I don't see Giselle being even moved by her wearing that. I don't see her being moved by that at all. I'm literally watching the after show right now. Selective outrage, absolutely. Nothing else to talk about. Nothing. And they talking about everybody else. Giselle is on a damn reality television show. Ain't talking about herself at all. And then she's over here on this podcast, still not talking about nothing. And y'all, make sure y'all come over here on Thursday, because we will be doing a special episode of Affairs of the Heart podcast on my channel. I'm over here. See, I'm telling you. Listen, I was married to a pastor. Shit that I was doing, they hated that shit too, and I still did it. So, well, let's keep listening.
You would think you would not feed into the commentary, Pastor.
That part.
So her dress was fine, but and people gonna have say whatever they want to say. Let's just not feed into it. That's all.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, because that's when you make it unnecessarily bigger than it is.
Yeah, you bring more attention to it for sure. Yeah. But I also think, I don't know, I'm just like, it was an unnecessary discussion, period. Yeah.
And I do agree with Chef Don Don. He said, had he not done it, they would have had ish to say about him not protecting his wife. So it was a lose situation for me anyway. So I can't see that as well.
So I know you don't want to talk about it, but I'm gonna talk about it. Just leave it alone. But
Yeah.
you know, it was made a moment for sure.
Yeah.
Or maybe like use a different platform for that. Like, I don't know that Sunday service is the place to talk about.
Agreed. And
Address.
I'm not going to tell him when and where to say whatever he has to say.
Yeah.
But maybe it was a Bible.
But the old people, the old church folks are the reason why these new church folks won't go. And like, are you doing a disservice to the church by being so judgmental? Like, she's wearing a dress. Meanwhile, the pastor's over here talking. Girl. What are we saying? The countless pastors who have been called out for touching little boys and little girls, who have been taking advantage of women in the church for years. The old church folks, I keep forgetting I can't do this. The old church folks don't have an issue with that, but they got an issue with the lady wearing a dress.
Study moment,
Yeah.
right? Not on Sunday. You know,
Right.
let's Sunday for the word of the Lord.
Yes. Because I didn't see the connection to the word of the Lord. You know, sometimes it's like, just leave it alone. But,
Yeah.
you know,
And they do say, come as you are. But they do this so they can talk about your ass. If they don't do it at church, they're going to do it after church during the Sunday dinner. God forbid they have it at the actual church, so they're going to be talking about you while you're sitting there. People be treating spouses of pastors so bad. And even me being in the affirming ministry, like, I hated it. When I was married to my ex and he was a pastor, it was horrible. I don't want to hear nothing from cheating. While he ride around Atlanta with his big D. Well, they at the buffet at the yep. Did y'all see what First Lady so-and-so had on? I went to the club last week. They probably ate her up too. I wish I could have been in fly on the wall, hear what they were saying, but for real, they be back there nudging each other, saying, "Look at her." They sure do. They sure do. I can't say how many times that when I was they called me a first gentleman, but they were like, "Oh, he doesn't deserve to be one." There's so many more churchy people. I was not my mother was a pastor. My grandfather was a pastor. After I had left, I was kind of done. And then I just ran into this man who just so ended up to being a pastor. But baby, they gave me what for every week. Right, kicking each other under the table, child. Text messages, past. Remember when we couldn't text the pastor notes to church? All of it.
Out of shape preachers. Rail on modesty, but have never preached a sermon on obesity and gluttony. It's all right for you to be anointed as long as you don't look like nothing. As long as you look like.
Meanwhile, these women at this church is thirsting all over the pastor, and he got on a suit. The pants is too damn tight. You don't see them complaining about that. Prints everywhere, but they don't be complaining about that. I knew a pastor that didn't even never wear underwear. You could see his thing flapping and flopping all over the place. And this was not even in an affirming church. It was at a heterosexual regular. I was trying to think of regular church, but never wore underwear. You could see his thing all day. Just walking through the hall, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop.
12 years a slave, they think you holy. But if you got your hair done, nails done, toes done, y'all ain't saying nothing, smelling good, then immediately church Negroes will make up that you're sleeping with somebody, you prostituted yourself, you played yourself cheap. They don't understand. I got a real sugar daddy, and I will look to the hills from which.
All right, that's enough of Jamal. I can't take too much. But yeah, so I mean, child, listen. Oh yeah, I'm for real about that. They took my ex to the side when I went to his congregation. I pulled my skirt up and had a photo shoot. What? I know that's right. And what's going on? What is? I love you already. Not his thing. Just listen. It was all over. I mean, it was a big thing too. It wasn't no little one. It was a big one. You could see it. And he would wear like the pants. It wasn't like them starch pants like that. Even if you didn't have underwear, like it was like them little thin ones that even like the fabric was just moving. Like you could see it all the time. Listen. But I don't hear them. They don't be complaining about that. They do not complain about that. I'm just telling you. All right, baby. If I was her, I would get that dress in every damn color. I would wear it every week until they stop talking shit about me. I would. All right. But y'all can drop down in the comments and tune in late and let me know what you guys think. All right, let's move over here to Noel Jones. It's so I just about all the people like yesterday, and here we are talking about them again. All right, so the beautiful fashionista First Lady Loretta Jones says church folks often have no boundaries, acting entitled to your personal business. When I'm home, I serve myself and my husband. That's what you got going on.
So many people invested in YouTube about your marriage.
Because they're nosy. And I'm finding now church people don't have any boundaries. They think they're entitled to know your sex life. They think they're entitled to know if you had sex before you got married. They think they're entitled to know what you do, when you do, how you do. You're not entitled to my life. You're not entitled to my personal business. You're not entitled to that. We come, we serve, we do our.
Hold on. He had a move. There's a lot to look at.
Ministry, we go home. That's what you're entitled to. When I'm there, I'm serving you. When I get home, I serve myself and my husband.
There's so many people in.
Let me read this. Wife of Bishop Noel Jones is widely admired for her grace, wisdom, and undeniable influence in ministry. As First Lady of City of Refuge, LA, in Compton, California, she stands as a pillar supporting her husband, leading community. So he did get married to her. So that's the lady that was on the show that we were talking about yesterday. He actually married her. I mean, if they call her First Lady, I'm assuming he married her, right? Excellent in health, passion. Many recognize her as the embodiment of modern day Proverbs 31 woman. Recently, Lady Loretta sat down with Kim Whitley and fellow panelists on Cold Black, where she spoke candidly and powerfully about a topic many avoid: boundaries within the church. She addressed how church culture can sometimes foster entitlement and personal lives, often blurring unhealthy lines. I was trying to figure out why they was putting this lady in the red, but she didn't bother.
YouTube about your marriage.
Because they're nosy. And I'm finding now church people don't have any boundaries.
Look at her. Baby, she was like, no, she said that about me. Who is she talking to? Yes, after years of dating her child, we didn't think he was going to marry her. I just talked about this yesterday. I did not know he married her. I missed this. Y'all about like, yeah, you don't get to see a lot of them anymore. Like, what rapper Dietrich had it, I think, and that was his wife Dominique. I liked Dominique. She was another one who she wasn't one of those you gonna tell me what to do type of women. She was like, listen, I'm going to dress how I want to dress. I can multitask. The lady in red is married to the gangster preacher that stays. Well, wow. Kojic churches can't spell about. Listen, and imagine being in a farming ministry in this Kojic, and they still going to have all these boundaries. Let me tell you something. I come from the Methodist church. My grandmother smoked cigarettes, and I smoked cigarettes too. The people were so mad at me. I would light my cigarette, go outside, and not give two about what was going on inside that building. I'm like, wrap this shit up. Y'all running around here. We got a whole day. I got to go to work tomorrow. Let's wrap this up. Did y'all get the message yet? I couldn't take the judgmental people that was in that building. It was too much. And a lot of things that I went to, even before me and him got together, I told this story the other day to one of my friends. When I was going to college, I went to this church, and the preachers are on Mercyville. I didn't know what that is. I told a story about this church that I went to when I was in college. I went to Wright State University, and my homegirl, she was asking me and my homegirls to go to church with her, and she asked us for a whole. She asked us like for weeks upon weeks upon weeks, months. So we finally ended up going, and the pastor was like, you know, if you are new, stand up. So we all stood up, and he was like, if you don't have a church home, no, he said if you have a church home in the area, I think he said, sit down. And so we were still standing up because we didn't have a church home in the area. We weren't at home. Do y'all know this man went on and said, shame on us because we don't have a church home in Dayton, Ohio? I'm like, my mother is a pastor an hour away from here. And that's where my tithes was going to at the time I was tithing. But that's where my tithes go to. That's the church that I belong to. So I don't have a church home around here. And I don't need to have two for you to be fulfilled. No. Wrap this up. Listen. I'm telling you, by an hour in, I'm already done checked out. I've already checked out, and yes, girl, I was. My ex knew to wrap it up, and when I got up and went outside, he knew I went to the back to smoke my damn cigarette because I'm like, what else? Like, it's too long. It's too long. If they ain't got the message by now, they gonna get it. Come to Bible study, baby. You missing a lot because I don't understand why we had to be here for 3 hours. But yeah, I had a time, y'all. All right. I bought a Michael Jackson purse to church one time, and my grandmother was. I'll be waiting for the benediction. Listen, I already had it in my head already. I have my own benediction because I'm not the one. Like, and the thing is, I really did love praise and worship because for me, I always felt like that was like the place where we actually connected with God. When you get into worship, it's that experience is so different. It's like at this moment, your God is kind of just, you know, he's in the room, and they just say, can y'all feel him in the room? Can you feel him in the room? The pastor giving you a message, baby, y'all could have emailed me that. I could have read that. That could have been a text message. That could have been a video that you sent personally after I got home. To me, it's about coming into that building and actually worshiping God and thanking God for that week that he gave you. And yes, maybe let's get a message, but not a 3-hour-long message, baby. Not for 3 hours. I won't be there. After I get the word, I'm fed. I ain't got time for no fellowship. Listen, and you know what? The last church that I went to, I actually would come either for praise and worship or would come for the word. But I didn't do both. I would do my praise and worship at home and on the way there and get there in time for the word. Because sometimes I'll be feeling like worship is personal. Sometimes I don't want to share my time with God with everybody else. And so I remember like when I started going to church with my ex, I would have a whole service at home. But it didn't last no 3 damn hours. It didn't even last 2. It lasted an hour maybe. And sometimes it was never even a word. It was just worship time, just spending time with God. But I mean, and that's why I always be telling people, like, to me, I feel like you have your own relationship with God. Nobody can have a relationship with God for me but me. Because his relationship with me ain't for everybody else. It's our relationship. So Listen, y'all would have been like, they're gonna be playing around. What time is it? What time we got here? I would have went to that day. I would have went right on out that door, lit it up, and I would have texted him, I'm outside. I'm going to get me some food. Text me when y'all almost done. And I would go home, or I would go get something to eat. I couldn't stay there that long. Oh, they don't like that type of teaching. What you say? What you say? Oh, yes. Okay. All right. So I wanted to pull that up. Okay. Now let's get into Boosie, and then we're going to get into everything that we got going on for tonight. All right. So y'all know whenever Boosie in trouble, I'm going to pull it up because bitchy dumbass is always doing something stupid. And so it looks like Boosie dumbass is going to jail. All right. Let me close this. So Boosie dumbass is to be sentenced for federal pow charge this week, faces 2 years. He's to be sentenced in his federal firearm case this week, and prosecutors are recommending he spends 2 years in prison. On January 2nd, United States Attorney Adam Gordon filed a sentencing recommendation in the Louisiana rapper's case. The government is proposing that Boosie spends the next 24 months behind bars and be on 3 years of supervised release after he is freed. In addition, the court will impose a mandatory special assessment fee of $100. We need to add some more zeros to that. Ultimately, the judge will determine how much time Boosie serves when he is sentenced on January 9th. The case stems from Boosie being arrested in San Diego in 2023 when police discovered multiple firearms in his car after seeing a pow in his waistband on Instagram. Like, what a Boosie dumbass. Last August, Boosie accepted a plea deal in the case. He is hoping to get a pardon from President. Oh my God. Oh my God. And now he is hoping to get a pardon from the Donald Duck. Boosie dumbass. This is what a dumbass looks like, y'all. I'm sorry. I need to follow this because I get stuff in all the time. This is what an actual dumbass looks like. He needs to change his name to Boosie dumbass. Why are you hoping that you're going to get a pardon? Oh my God, I can't. I just wanted to let y'all know that Boosie was going to jail. That was all. We got to move on. All right, let's get over to George Zimmerman. So as a lot of you know, some of you, if you live under the rock, you don't know, George Zimmerman was the person who unalived Trayvon Martin over some Skittles and a hoodie and a can of iced tea. Well, he didn't go to jail for it, and so he thought he was going to live scot-free. You know, all the people on the other side was going to celebrate him for unaliving a little black boy. And it didn't work for him. You know, karma is a real thing. It's real. And George Zimmerman is a prime example of what karma be looking like for you when you are just a dumb person, or you're uneducated, and you want to be a male version of a Karen. And so you followed this boy home, or you followed this boy on his way back home because of a hoodie, Skittles, and an iced tea. They didn't charge you for anything after they told you to stop following this young man. And now look at you, jobless and homeless. I want to get a t-shirt that says that with him on it, jobless and homeless. Let's listen to what this guy is saying.
George Zimmerman is struggling. George Zimmerman is struggling.
Let me know if y'all feel sad about it in the chat.
You know the man who took the life of Trayvon Martin? This George Zimmerman, he tries to file a lawsuit against the family of Trayvon Martin. So,
which is sickening. You're going to try to file charges on that boy's family, and you unalived him. That's why you jobless and homeless, you idiot.
Apparently, he cannot find work. He is struggling to find a place to live because
imagine him working with other black people or anybody else, and then all of a sudden he got to follow them because they got a bag of M&Ms. And a bottle of water and a hoodie on, or the work uniform on. Who knows what triggers him? Because the man called the police and told him to stop following this boy. He still did it, unalived the man, and got off on it. So I wouldn't let him work him out, place of business either.
Nobody wants to be connected to the person who took the life of a young black man. Shocking. This is his explanation also for why he is holding little press conferences, signing bags of Skittles and all these other things.
Now he was signing bags of Skittles. I would throw Skittles at him. What happened to his parents that supported him? I hope he never gets a moment of me either. Same. And I don't know what happened to them, but they must not want to be associated with him either. I don't remember that. He was signing bags of Skittles.
Not the fact that he's racist. But yes, to keep your spirits up, the man is struggling to get anything in life. Because at the end of the day, it does not pay to be a racist. It does not pay to be somebody who took the life of an innocent young black man. And I pray, with everything in my soul, I pray that there's an afterlife, right? Because I want him to pay for everything that he has done.
Me too.
George Zimmerman and
I don't know if you ever watched Once Upon a Time, but they had that part. It was kind of like purgatory, I think. And in purgatory, it was like before you went either to heaven or hell, you sat there because you had unfinished business. And they had to right their wrongs before they moved over to heaven or hell. And so they went down to purgatory. I want to say, was it purgatory? Because Hades was there. Was they in hell? Maybe they were. I don't know. Either way, what I'm saying is this. A lot of them fixed their issues because the superheroes had came, the Disney people had came down and helped them fix their unfinished business. I hope that he sits in purgatory. It's like a place where like you're forever trying to figure out how to get from one place to the other, but you're miserable because you can't figure out where to go. That's where George Zimmerman should sit before he actually ascends to hell. It was. I know Hades was there, but they were crossing over, and then when they tried to cross over, if they went like to the middle, they would either drop into the eternal fire or they would go over to heaven. So I thought it was purgatory. I don't know. Either way, I hope George Zimmerman goes there. He deserves to be there. And I got one more guy I want to play too when it comes to George Zimmerman.
So I just wanted to give you guys some great news to make your day better. George Zimmerman cannot find a job nor a place to stay. And he has been OD struggling for the past 5 years.
And we have, you know what? Where's my clip? I need to have this up. I need to have this up at all times. And we're happy for him. Bravo.
Financially, mentally, and spiritually. And also, he can't find peace anywhere he goes. People try to run the fade with him outside.
You know who else will never find peace? Trayvon Martin, because he's not here anymore. So I'm okay with that.
So if you were having a bad day, just wanted to put a smile on your face with that one, all right? Bless up, y'all. Have a great day.
I'm so happy that Juan Dixon is not here right now, that George Zimmerman is suffering. That man should suffer until he leaves here, and then even after he leaves here. And I do mean every bit of that. Just that whole entire case is just so sad to know that boy will never be on this earth again because of an idiot. It still bothers me to this day that they told him to stop following that young man, and he still did. And then there was no justice for him because the boy was just walking home. So have fun, George, enjoy yourself. All right, let's get down to what we came over here to talk about now. Do I still have this up here? Hold on. Because I just got to pull my receipts because I said this back in 2016. Oh, did I delete it? Hold on. I think it's this video. Hold on, y'all, because now I'll be deleting stuff so much. Damn, I think I deleted it. Well, I think this is it anyway, either way. I wanted the one with all the damn clips in it. But I just played this for y'all yesterday, and I want to play it again.
Why? Because he's misleading some lady that he ain't gonna never marry. And if he does marry, he's gonna come out the closet in like 5 years because he can't take it. He gonna be like R. Kelly. I was trapped in the
I might be a prophet, y'all. I might be a prophet.
closet. I was trapped in the closet. This Donnie, come out, girl. We've already seen you peeked out. You done stepped out. Just come out. We're tired of you going in and out of the closet. Pick one and let's just get it over with.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Now, I said this back in 2016. And so now here we are in 2026. And we got Donnie McClurkin over here saying that man claims Grammy Award-winning gospel artist Donnie McClurkin allegedly raped and sexually A-worded him for years while he worked as his assistant. Also alleges McClurkin emailed him an apology that says, "I am the actual epitome of a desperate, dirty old man." Now, we've been talking about this church stuff tonight. This is what happens when y'all keep these men trapped in this damn closet, especially in these churches, because this man should have came out a long time ago. Allegedly. Let me put my allegedly banner up here because I ain't trying to get in trouble. But if this is true, the church should really take a step back and realize this man been suffering for years because he has to sit in the closet because they won't let him be gay in peace. They won't let him be gay in peace. And so now you have Rodriguez over here, and we're going to get into what he had to say. This is from the Neighborhood Talk. It says, neighbors, this is tea. This tea is hot. Grammy Award-winning gospel artist and pastor Donnie McClurkin is being accused of rape and SAing a man who worked as his assistant and often sought counsel from him. Judice Corletto, I think, spoke exclusively with NBC News and detailed the alleged assault and why he chose to file a lawsuit against the famed pastor. In 2003, wait, who the hell is Rodriguez? I think that's what I was talking about yesterday. Started working as his assistant and claims the M-word started during Pray the Gay Away. And y'all do know that they were using the Pray the Gay Away to find out who was actually gay and then start essaying them. Y'all do know that there was a documentary on Netflix that talked about that. They used that program because the guy who actually, I think, that was running that program is out and gay and happy now. Let me go back. He claims McClurkin would grope him, and the actions eventually escalated to rape over time. When confronted, McClurkin allegedly claimed he was on medication and did not remember. Corletto alleges McClurkin assaulted him. I don't know if I can say that word. At church, guilted him into staying, and later emailed an apology after an alleged 2013 rape. An email Corletto says he only recently found. It says, "I am the actual epitome of a desperate, dirty old man," he allegedly wrote in the message. According to the lawsuit, pawning and groping A young man who is just looking for a friendship and close platonic relationship with someone he wants looks to look for help and guidance and spirituality. He says, I know I apologize for my wrong attitude from Wednesday, but I want to apologize for all of my behavior that has been wrong and put you in a wrong place. McClurkin allegedly wrote, I have no one and I feel it more than ever, but I was horribly wrong trying to force you into something that you were consistently saying no to. I am too old to be like this. McClurkin is denying any wrongdoing via statement from his lawyers. Corletto, though, hopes he finally receives justice after years of turmoil. I believe it. I'm sorry. Isn't he a victim? I do believe that he is. But this is a line of people who, Cindy says yes. Okay. This is a line of people who are stuck in the closet. They're trapped in church and they would rather do shit like this. And then later on it catches up to you and then now you're going to jail. Or if you don't go to jail, you're going to be publicly shamed because Donnie McClurkin, by alone from the name, we've been saying this for years. And they're all like, come out. I mean, it's 2025, Donnie. Like, what is, and I know this happened back in 2003. I don't know. I don't know what to tell him. I feel bad for him. I think that it's sad that like this is what happens from all the judgmental things that happen in behind those doors in those church buildings. I don't understand why these people don't report these and then wait until this. The reason why is because imagine if Donnie McClurkin can't come out and say that he's gay, how could he come out and even say that Donnie McClurkin touched him? They wouldn't even believe him. He was probably a kid. He also was probably ashamed because this is gay stuff. And I'm sure that the congregation at Donnie McClurkin's church was not going to sit around and hear that their pastor is gay or doing gay things. I don't even know if we knew what the statute of limitations was growing up. You can't. I think about the whales that's over at SeaWorld that are swimming in that circle all their lives, and then the one that started killing the folks. He turned into a psychosis because he's just swimming around and around and around and around and around. It don't make sense. So they go crazy, and his sexual drive went crazy. He starts doing this. I'm telling you. I really hope that one day the church wakes up and realizes like you're creating these people. Eddie Long, allegedly, he had a whole stable over there, paying for cars, apartments, giving them money like to keep them quiet because he couldn't do it in real life. Because they would have left the church. Mind you, the man we just watched earlier, A-worded the girl. They prayed for him and let his ass go. They still sit over there at that church. I think there's a lot to say when it comes down to the story because as much as he's responsible, so is that church because they're creating these type of people. But I mean, Donnie, after this, just come out. You might have to be sitting behind. Well, I don't know if it's past the statute of limitations because I know Cindy said that, but I'm wondering, you know, if it just come out at this point. I mean, if this is proven to be true, are you a nasty old man or are you just gay? I don't understand. It's 2025. I mean, shouldn't you be sitting down soon anyway? How long are you going to be over there at that church? When are you going to be happy and live your life? allegedly. You know, I mean, if you are, but you wasn't touching the girls. And most people that are, I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that there. All right, let's move over here because I'm about to go on a whole tangent. All right, let's move over here to Cardi motherfucking B. And if you are tuning in late, go ahead and drop down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about Donnie McClurkin. Just let me know. All right, let's get over here to Cardi B. So Cardi B is over here addressing a bunch of things that are going on. I think I want to pull this one up first. Cardi B quickly shuts down rumors about her dad being a convicted offender. Warns, when I start suing people, then what? Cardi B is making it clear she's not playing when it comes to her family. The rapper responded to a screenshot circulating online, allegedly generated by AIX tool Grok, which we just found out that Grok got some glitches in it yesterday, that claimed her father was convicted of attempted rape in 1993 and served 5 years for the alleged crime. Shutting down the rumor, Cardi wrote, "My dad never been arrested in this country. My dad is an immigrant from the Dominican Republic. He would be deported if he committed such a disgusting crime." She continued, I don't know why y'all like playing these games just for you to be fake mad when I post who got those real charges and the real mugshot, real evidence, and real cases of rape. Stop playing with me and my family and leave me the F alone for real before I start some today. In a follow-up post, Cardi doubled down, writing, I seen y'all trying to spread that SHI all day yesterday. Y'all know I don't play about my family. Now, when I start suing people, then what? What type of deranged people like to play around with? Great. I forgot that whole crew over there got a kink for that. Just weirdos. And y'all know who she's talking about. Y'all know who she's talking about. And I believe what she's saying, to be honest, because first of all, I mean, Cardi B really be telling her all her damn business any damn way. But she's very right, though, that they would have deported him. He wouldn't have been over here. They would have deported him. I think he would have got arrested here, then they would have deported him after he did his sentence here. So that can't be true. Okay, and then so let me go over to this now. So then she got over to Clubhouse and had to address the people that was in the Clubhouse. It says Cardi B hopped on Spaces, to address a few more things after false rumors about her dad surfaced the internet. Let's hear this.
Somebody said Cardi on Spaces saying she's gonna sue people because the little feelings hurt. First of all, you little light-skinned piece of shit. It's not about no feelings is hurt. Y'all come here and say fucked up shit about me every single motherfucking day. I don't care. What y'all not going to be allowed is fucking thing. First of all, who's more who?
Oh, excuse the language, by the way.
How would you feel? Let me see. Let me see. You as a gay man, right? Because you're a gay boy, right? You're a gay boy, Mr. Is your father, right? Oh, matter of fact, since you want to talk about fathers, right? As a gay boy, why would you let somebody say that your father's a motherfucking rapist? I'm not allowing that. Oh, your feelings are hurt. Yeah, I take that shit very fucking serious. I don't play about fucking rape. I don't play about that shit. So yes, my feelings are hurt and I do not play that shit. Then you wonder why your fucking face is talking about fucking thing, homophobic shit. Cause the shit like shit that you be saying. The fuck? Bitch ass nigga. The fuck?
And that's all we need to hear from Cardi because there's a lot of cussing going on. I don't want to do all of that, but I do understand the anger that she has because it's not a game. And I feel like these people that come over there from that camp, they do think it's a game because they sit over there with her husband, who has been convicted of these things. And it's okay, but then they bring it over here and they want to troll her, and it's not right. And then we're looking at Donnie McClurkin. We're looking at this the pastor to do with this lady. They're praying for it. They're praying for him. You know, Donnie McClurkin, he's been in this church all this time. And so when it does come down to people who, and then with that girl that she was talking about, the fans don't give a damn about that man doing that thing that he did to that lady. They don't care about it. But when they want to troll someone, all of a sudden you care. As a victim of this, I don't play around about it at all. So I would understand what her anger is when it comes down to that, because it's not nothing to play with. Just assuming things. And Grok, I was sued up out of X for that. Forget these feds that's broke, who can't do nothing. Sue Grok, sue X, because they made that thing. And this is the second discrepancy we've had this week with Grok. Mind you, Grok just posted underage women. They got to do better. They got to do better. I'm glad that George Zimmerman is suffer out loud for all of us. So we can all watch it. I'm happy for it. All right. So my last thing, y'all, I thought about this and I was like, you know what? I want to do something positive at the end of this live today. And so I saw this post on the Jasmine brand. It says, be a good person, but don't waste your time proving it. And I'm going to say this. This set out loud with me. And I used to do a lot of motivational, morning motivation things when I first started doing this channel. And I'm thinking I might start doing them at the end of my lives from now on, because I really do want to do some type of positivity at the end of the lives. Be a good person, but don't waste your time proving it. I always talk about the fact that I don't go to church anymore, right? The reason why, because my grandfather was a pastor, my mother was a pastor, my husband was a pastor. What I got from the Bible, and this is just me personally, but I have my own personal relationship with God, was that at this point in my life, I should be an example of the love of God when you experience me. When you see and you talk to me, something from me should give off the love of God. Like, you know, if you're in a bad place, I should be able to show you some type of love of God from within me, because it's been instilled in me for the 42 years I've been on this earth. And so I'm not going to prove that to you. I'm going to show you that the love of God does live in me, and it's going to exude off of me onto you, so that you, or if you are having a bad day, if you do need something, if you do need some encouragement, that love of God will come through me. And maybe you do have to go back to church because you haven't been there, you know, for years or whatever. Maybe you do need some type of go on YouTube and watch a sermon that you want to watch. Maybe you need to take some time to go over to listen to some worship music. Whatever your religion is, you know, whatever you do to align yourself with the higher power that you believe in. I feel like at this point in my life, I'm in that space. I've been through so much through these 42 years of my life that I chose this year to choose me. This is why you guys see me on YouTube every day, because I'm like, you know, this is something I actually like to do. And so I'm going to spend at least 1 to 2 lives a day coming over and talking to you guys and doing content, because I like talking about the news. So for my self-care, for me, it's coming on YouTube and talking to you guys and having a good time, looking at the comments, maybe having discussions about things that I like. But also, when I first started my channel, I had a lot. We did lives where we woke up late at night, and we would pray for people. We would give out lunch money to people. We would do things, and like, I want to get back to that. And so I'm going to live my life with knowing that this year I want to see the God that I love, the God that I know, live through me and give it out to other people. And so I hope, and I don't have to say it, right? I'm just going to be a good person. And I'm not going to waste my time trying to prove that I am or I'm not. If you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. All right? With that being said, y'all, I love y'all so much. Shout out to all of the new subscribers. Shout out to my day one. Shout out to the ones that came a little bit later on. Shout out to people in the bush. This is probably just listening to see if I'm gonna say something they don't want to hear me say, and they go back and talk shit about me. Shout out to all of y'all. But with that being said, y'all, make sure you guys, if you haven't already done it, like the video. Please share the video. If you found something in this video that you like, share it with somebody. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, like share, subscribe, all those good things, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.
I did it, 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 I did it.